So I got a little worried there whenever we rounded that and it didn't look.
Yeah, me too.
But I think it's gonna be fine.
I think that's kind of the way we were supposed to go anyway.
Yeah, no, it's totally the way we're supposed to go, but it just was a little disconcerting.
Yeah. I thought we had to go back down and around.
Yeah, for a second that didn't feel good, huh?
No. You know how nervous I get with heights.
Yeah, yeah.
And steep drop-offs.
Yeah, yeah. This looks pretty mellow in front of us, though. I mean, it's obviously.
Whatever you say, Andy Munez. Whatever you say.
Yeah, I'm 33 years old, and I think like 3 years ago I probably would never be coming back into the country of Idaho here with some of the objectives that we have to climb. I'm about 30% scared, but 70% like super excited.
And why are we
Really
super
stoked.
excited?
It's gonna be pretty freaking wild.
Holy.
We are not going down this way. This looks fucking.
That. Okay.
You think we went through the wrong saddle?
No, I think we went through the right saddle. But I think we have to go through another one.
How do we get over there?
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. So, if you've been paying attention, you may have noticed that there is 7 people on this trip. 3 couples, and then me, Andy. And as the hapless leader of this group, by the end of the day, I'd be wondering if I've pushed everyone too far.
It was a long day.
I've been known to do so in the past. What's up, bro?
This shit is nuts. Totally nuts.
What do you think so far?
Try not to.
Yeah, why?
You know, thoughts get in the way.
Tell me what the things that are in Matt Spone's head right now.
All the things?
All the things.
Scared.
Bro, it's so good. It's gonna be so good. There's no reason to be scared. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just see how the day goes.
Dude, this shit scares the shit out of me.
What is it?
Loose scree. I walked across powder and started sliding down the mountain.
Yeah, it's not it would not be pleasant. It would definitely not be pleasant.
No. Andy says a terrible tragedy.
So why are we risking a terrible tragedy to get into this remote section of the Sawtooths? For me, the answer is simple. I just can't help myself. But why did I persuade my friends that this was the place to watch the solar eclipse? I just don't know. I'm honestly not sure what it is about me that makes me want to push my closest friends into uncharted territory, where the trail isn't well blazed and the hazards are unknown even to me. There's probably some more sketchiness ahead, just to burst that bubble.
That's the end. We did it. It's over.
It's over?
Time to go home.
It's hard to think about in the moment when you're picking your way down a loose and treacherous scree slope like this, but this tendency of mine to push my friends, it may be why I found myself as the 7th wheel on this trip. But in spite of my tendencies, we were able to delicately skid our way down the scree field and find base camp.
Hey Kyle, what's behind you?
That thing?
No, behind you.
Sawtooth! It's not the highest thing. It's the one off to by itself on the left.
Yeah.
And no sooner had we made it to camp, we were already planning our next objective.
Wizard hats.
Wizard hats, shark fins.
Yeah, all the things. All right, what do you guys think about the day?
That was a long
Longer
day.
than we all thought.
All right,
What are we
6 o'clock.
what are we talking about here, guys?
planning our ascent of Warbonnet?
All right, when do we want to be out?
Probably before the sun comes up.
Yeah, I would say.
Just want to
Show
right
us.
here. See that thing?
Yeah, the thing right
We're
there.
gonna go up that. Hey Matt, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling really good.
What are you thinking?
I'm still trying to not think too much, which is the same thing I was doing about this point at Katahdin. Almost wanted to turn back at Katahdin, but the only thing that kept me going was being more scared of going down than going up.
Yeah, at this point, would you want to go down?
No, sir.
About to start our climbing.
Matt's about to squeeze through that, believe it or not. He is about to, I am not shitting you, squeeze through that.
Oop. Oh, look at that. Just my size. Just my color, too. It's great. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! So good. Solid.
Now Steve's gonna fit through there, but that's less surprising.
You call me fat? Are you calling me fat?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was the new slim fitting chute, okay?
Yeah.
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 Steve, hi Steve. Up there, the money pitch to crack. It's Mr. Andy Muniz. While his trusty belayers, Mr. Spoon, does his thing. It's just about noon o'clock.
Kyle leading the hands down sketchiest pitch I've ever done. Not the hardest, but for sure the sketchiest. What'd you think about that, Kyle?
That's good.
That was the business, man.
Come up the last, second to last pitch. Well, perhaps the last pitch for us. We will see. Because over there is essentially 2 pieces of pro early on, and that's it.
And within sight of the summit, we make the decision to turn back. Maybe I'm learning my lesson to not push my friends too far. Or maybe I'm just a little scared myself. Steve, I'm fixing a sling here because it looked like shit and there's only one wrap ring.
Okay.
Last night I told the women that this was going to be a 3 or a 4. I heard that bullshit come out of you. As far as the climbing was concerned,
a little bit. Yeah.
it was definitely a 3 or a 4, but this
Type of
was
spiciness.
certainly one of the most adventurous climbs I've ever done as far as how many people come here and how little this stuff is attended to.
how shitty all this gear is. What were we saying earlier about the amount of climbing you've done?
Not much. This type of climbing constitutes well over 50% of my outdoor climbing.
Wait. We're gonna drive that home for the audience.
Yeah.
You just did an alpine route with nasty route finding, chalkstone, squeeze tunnels, super exposed, run out, nasty rappels, awkward rappels, tat that you need to replace, super scrambly approach. And what's the percentage that is your climbing?
50%.
That's about 50% of your outdoor climbing.
Outdoor climbing. Yeah.
Yep. We gotta get you into some sport climbing, bro.
Yeah. You know, I figure if you're gonna do it, you just go right to it.
So, literally just woke up in a tent because the smell of fire from somewhere nearby is so strong, it's choking me. And now I'm sitting here outside of camp looking down the valley in the darkness, just trying to see if this fire that's definitely pretty close is closer than we hope. I hope I don't have to wake people up.
And we do have an update for you on that fire we talked about at the beginning of the show near Stanley Lake. That fire went from 50 acres, is now 1,200 acres.
Took her a while to calm down and fall back asleep a little bit.
Me as well.
I don't think anybody really slept last night.
I mean, I didn't sleep until like at least 3 whenever I kind of realized it wasn't going to be a problem, that smoke. But check it out. It is still pretty smoky up here. Still pretty smoky, but maybe not so close.
Can't wait to find out where it's coming from. Don't know how it was lit. However, we just passed some people that were on a trail hiking and got caught in the middle of it. And long story short, after a couple hours, they were able to hike back down, but the options were numerous: hiking over another pass, getting a helicopter rescue. Apparently there was some people doing trail work with satellite phones, so they had all this information, which was great, but pretty crazy.
And so, where was all that relative to us?
Was it, how many miles? 30? Not even?
Not even.
It might have been 10 or less than that.
As the crow flies, probably 10 miles from where we were camped.
Hi guys, this is video.
Okay.
Where is we? Let's look up where we is.
I don't know, I'm lost.
We're like halfway through Super Slab, right?
The superest of all slabs. After putting some miles between us and the forest fire, we were all excited to cruise up an easy climb on the way out.
I really liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's Andy doing?
He's doing great. Look at him go. I've never done anything like that one.
After the 4th pitch, the mood was high. With only 2 pitches left to a walk-off, what could go wrong?
Just go ahead and grab onto the rope.
As the rain came down, we made the snap decision to bail and find the quickest exit off the side of the slickening granite dome we found ourselves on. After setting up an impromptu Tyrolean traverse, we made it off, yet again, 1 pitch shy of the summit.
Hey Alyssa,
Hi.
what's going on right now?
It's raining and we just went 3.5 on the adventure scale.
3.5 on a scale of 1 to 4, right?
4.
4 is like, you might never do it again.
4 is I question my life's purpose.
It felt like this trip was trying to teach me a lesson. But in spite of all the hardships, for me, there are moments of unparalleled beauty that can only come from being in that place with these friends.
This is a song about being the king of the world. I feel that way.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah.
Sweet. Tell me about it.
I feel happy of myself.
Kyle?
I love this. This is the best thing ever.
Just coming down the scree field, man. After an adventure like no other. Oh, man. Let's keep going. Let's do it.
And look at that. Why is it getting dark, dude?
We're at about 80% totally eclipsed of the heart.
Yeah.
And you can really feel the sun disappearing.
Yeah, we are at the Mayan temple.
We are.
We might have an end of world situation going on here.
It's so creepy.
Well, I'm glad to do it all with you guys. We have to go out. Like, there's no better crew to go out with.
Woo! Woo! Oh my god, it's basically gone.
It's so close.
Oh shit, you can see it disappearing.
Wow. Second. Oh, shit. Here it comes.
Guys!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Here it is. Here it is. All right.
Holy
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look!
Look at it.
Look at it.
Look up without your glasses.
Oh God!
Oh my god! I'm gonna cry.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, I can't.
It's really cool. That was so cool. Holy shit.
I'm sad that it's over.
I know.
It's so sad that it's over.
This is why people become eclipse chasers. They just go do this all over the place.
I understand it now.
Oh my god.
Well, I said earlier the sun just fucking disappeared for 2.5 minutes.
So that's a thing.
That's
pretty real.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of not. Don't have words.
I'm all out of words.
Here, buddy.
Okay.
Here.
Bring it in, Andy.
Okay, I'm videoing.
No, you're getting a hug.
Wait, I'm holding it.
Okay, there we go. Team totality hug.
Oh, that was fucking good.
We smell so good.
We smell great. So I picked these flowers.
Yeah. Why,
Devin.
why, Steve?
They're a little bit. They don't look as nice as they did when I picked them.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
I'll pick some more later.
why do you have them? Like, what, is there any special event gonna happen?
Well, the eclipse was today.
Yeah.
I had been thinking about proposing to her.
Yeah.
And I think I will.
I think it's a good idea.
Just gotta get the right moment. I'm carrying the ring around with me all day. So maybe after we get back in a little bit, we'll see.
Perfect. All right, here we are, trying to make the 9 a.m. shuttle. Probably should have got up 20 minutes earlier. We got 2 miles left, 30 minutes to do it, and a lot of weight on our back.
40-pound packs? 35?
Yeah, maybe 40 or so. Woo! Just barely made the shuttle, Steve. I was running up right when it was coming in.
I thought you guys would. It was gonna be close.
Woohoo! What do you think, Devin?
That was a nice little jaunt.
Yeah.
Nice, easy morning, right?
Right here, 8:58. Right up there, 8:58. You guys are moving.
Hi.
You ready to get on this?
Yeah. Let's go home.
Little light.
Thank you.
We did?
I just said I knew I started running trails for a reason. Yeah. Welcome.
All right, so next up,
So, did I learn my lesson to not push my friends too far? I don't know. My mind keeps wandering back to a sharp and remote spire that we saw deep in the wilderness of the Sawtooths. Word is that it hasn't seen a free ascent. Anyone interested?